we should be up and running. I apologize for being a little bit late. Also had a late dinner. 725. Title. 2 people watching. Set free a moment ago. Hello. This one we're gonna look up. Weekend was quite heavy. Wait, what? So someone attacked someone with a knife because of a Lego cube. Also, I forgot to take my drinkers along, so I might get that soon. Also, everybody, place your bets. What did I evict today from this room? Yes, I am not muted. Sorry, I'm reading something in an article. This one. Okay. So a lot of people fighting because of a Lego cube. Now, I was looking for an article. Come on. Saw one this morning. Oh. No, everyone. I tossed out a wasp. And by the size, it was a queen. Or actually a princess, so... great. Well, there was one wasp, and I tossed her outside and closed the door, so... let's hope they won't return. There we go. This is the article I was looking for. I didn't see any other wasps, so let's hope nothing will return. And otherwise, well, I'll just get the vacuum cleaner back. So it is double R. Let's check this one. Okay, so text-wise, it should be fine-ish. So now I can do the sketches. Don't have to do text check yet. I'll let you know when it's safe to do text check. Ooh, 3 people watching. Maybe 3.5. By the way, today I probably finished the cover of Penny 4. Due to being sick for a week. I probably won't be able to finish it before the Alphia, because that one's in April. Probably gonna be finished for Fantasy Fest, which is in May, so you might have some luck then. But I should be able, if all things go well, so that's knocking on wood, I should be able to finish the comic and send it to my editors this week. So technically, if all goes well, I might be able to finish it before Elvia, but let's not count on it because then I'm going to stress. And stress is not good. A bit higher shoulders. I don't have cuddle kitties. One would hiss and the other would wriggle itself free. Doesn't like to be hugged. Not all kitties are snuggle kitties. And I have 2 not snuggle kitties. Hey Labrat. Nice of you to join us. That's a weird face. Well, it has to do with the center. Okay. So that person can... Oh, crowded. 5 people watching. did manage to continue editing again. Which, if all goes well, again, knocking on wood, because my entire vacation planning is gone anyway, I might be able to finish the Dutch version at the end of next week. And then it can be sent to the editor. So first day I'm gonna try and finish Penny Part 4 book. I need to make 4 more small drawings, redo 1 small drawing, and write the introduction text, which is usually the hardest for me. Deep sigh from my side. Well, I have no idea why I sighed. Anyway, I am thinking, because it was suggested, that maybe I'm going to see if I can upload this stream on YouTube, because I have an account and not really doing much with it. So it would be the unedited version of the stream. Unless something happens with the stream that makes it unsuitable for uploading. Because Twitch only saves it for like 2 weeks or something like that. I do have all the videos on a drive, an external drive, so I could look up everything, but I don't think people are really looking forward to it. So let's see if that works. Not sure who would be interested in watching an hour long. Whoa. That's a shame, because it was a really nice hair. But okay. So that means you guys have to be on your best behavior. No helicoptering. Because it turns out that the thing I really dislike a lot, because this is going to be on YouTube, is when people are helicoptering. Which means they won't let me make my own mistakes. They just tell me everything when I'm not asking for it. Kind of like a helicopter mom. That does mean you guys are allowed to say things, give opinions. Just don't helicopter, please. I already have wasps buzzing around me once in a while, so rather not have a second helicopter around me. what did they call it in Dutch again? Not a helicopter mom, but curlingmoeder. It's when a mother shovels away all difficulties in front of their child, so they don't need any discomfort. I just hope that if I ever get a child, I won't be a helicopter mom or curling mom. At least with the swimming club, I'm not a curling teacher or helicopter teacher. I sometimes intentionally let kids fail and then tell them, well, you failed, and see, nothing bad happened, so feel free to fail. It's okay to fail. From failing, you can learn. And sometimes, well, things just don't, it just doesn't go as you plan, and that's okay. There are quite some people who don't understand that. But anyways, last weekend was Dutch Comic Con. Was nice. It was very crowded, especially the Saturday. The Saturday was immensely crowded. Sold a few one-of-a-kind things, which is also nice. Which means I need to check my stock this weekend so I can update the website for the things that have been sold. Next time I have to write down the one-of-a-kinds that has been sold. Because this isn't very smart of me. What's the next convention you'll be able to attend, Labrat? Maybe Elfia. Well, yesterday I got an email and they said you could check on the map attached where you might be positioned, location. But they didn't want people to distribute it just yet because it wasn't final yet. But the only thing was the image was not included. So I still don't know where I'm gonna be. Not the same spot as usual because that is no longer allowed for some odd reason. So our next one is Elfia, followed by Fantasy Fest, and followed by AnimeCon. And then the one after that will probably be the end of the year Fantasy Fest and Dutch Comic Con. Yeah, this will probably be the last time we'll be attending Elfia. And simply because it's getting too expensive. So if you want to see me at Elvia, this is probably your last chance, which is really a shame because I really liked Elvia, but I just can no longer afford it. So unless someone wants to sponsor me, you should only go and kick if one, you feel comfortable, and second, depending on the temperature of the day. If it's gonna be very hot, you might want to reconsider. Because, believe it or not, your health is most important. But then again, warm Elvia only happened in the first few years. But do know that if you do go and kick, I will not recognize you. And at least I'm right in time, healthy again, for giving workshops tomorrow in the museum in Leiden. And I hope that this time we won't get lost. That face is horrible. Don't worry, I'm about to come back. I'm trying to empty my pantry a bit. because I really have way too much storage. Not storage space, but food in storage. Ah, so you visit me at the Dutch Comic Con. You could have introduced yourself, then I could have said hi. Unless I wasn't there at the moment because I sometimes had to take a little restroom break. Yes, everything else is gonna be drawn by hand. There we go. It's probably gonna need to be a 4. Maybe you can look into one of those cards they sometimes have at the blocker. Bolderkarten. You can fold them in, which makes them smaller. But whenever you have stuff, you can just put it in there, and then all you have to do is pull along a boulder car. There are quite some people at Elfia who use that, so maybe that's an option. Ooh, missed the spot. Yes, I did calculate. I thought for a moment I thought I drew 4 fingers, which I did. 4 fingers and a thumb. That should be the size of Smilechan, by the way. And everything else will be colored by hand. Okay. Is a luggage suitcase on wheels an option? Yeah, it's indeed not an empty pantry. Good thing reality and jokes are different. No, that's not good. And then a little light yellowish. Now, hand coloring. 6.5 people watching. It's crowded today. By the way, if there is a chance I can finish this all before the Althea, I will pick that. But like I said, I will not rush when it comes to the comic. Yeah, I missed myself last week as well. But rest assured, I was sound asleep in my bed. I cannot recommend getting COVID whatsoever. And I just had a mild case. Maybe you can find a storage box at Senos or the Action. They sometimes have squares. Or IKEA. IKEA might be a good place to look as well. IKEA is kind of known for all their storage. Maybe you get a whole closet on wheels. Just take the whole closet along. Nobody will mind. Mm, I don't think the HEMA has so much solutions. At least not in my town. We have a very large HEMA and very little storage containers, big size, just tiny ones for coffee and teas and the likes, but not really for storing something big. You might have more luck at the blocker. Even there the storage is dwindling. Okay, a pop-up tent. I have a feeling that those will be forbidden within a couple of years because of many people who are not using it as intended, ruining it for everyone. It's actually quite dark. It's only 9%. Oh well, at least now it gives some depth. I also continued painting my BJD eyes because I actually sold 3 or 4 BJD eye pairs. Also sold one at Fantasy Fest, so apparently there's a market for the BJD eyes that I'm coloring, so I already had the base coat done, so it's now coloring them in and afterwards effect, so it was nice to know people like my BJDs. Someone really liked my cat BJDs, the ones where I drew little cats in them. And she contemplated to create earrings out of them, which is also a possibility. But she didn't buy them after all. No idea why. Maybe because she thought it was a bit too much work. But okay, you are going to go more green. There we go. You. Yes, okay, you. And you. At least our block seems to be kinda gone-ish. You know, when I'm super tired. Then this. Anyway, I dabbled a lot in Clip Studio's paint this afternoon. Starting to get a hang of it. I'm really sorry I can't show you the progress just yet. Because the cover is still kinda a surprise. This is nice. This can be resized. Let's see if I can. This one needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, you guys can do text check. It's text check time. Okay. So waiting for one more response because typing. And it's 90 degrees in here. Well, it doesn't feel like that anyway. Okay, so everybody's okay with this. Nice. Ga als allereerste. Klinkt vreemd. Ja, het klinkt misschien wat anders. Het is echt spreektaal in dit geval. Dus het grammaticaal is het correct. Is net gecontroleerd. Just 5 more comics and year 14 has been finished. And in case next week I don't have any IDs. Oh. Then I can always do about the wasp I evicted today. And we won't know until a couple of weeks if all wasps are evicted. But the last time we had wasps here, they came from the outside to the inside. And this one was on the inside already. And I think she is one of the princesses that survived last year. Is my guess. Because I have no idea when and how she could have got inside because everything was closed off. There we go. There. Managed to mute in time for a sneeze. I had hoped that this week I could order some legs for a new table, but, well, considering me being sick and all, that's gonna be postponed again to a later date. So I'll probably be this summer down here. One last summer. Which is, considering the heat, it's better to be up here than on the attic. So we've got that one going. But when it comes to the winters, it's better to be on the attic. Anyway, I was writing about my list before I sneezed. Okay. It needs to be a little bit smaller because wait, I can do it like this. There we go. And people can text check this. And this one's going to be tossed over here for a moment. And can go back, and then and I'm not sure what I'm tired of. Either I'm tired of the convention, I'm tired from being sick. Either way, I'm very tired. Okay. So multiple people gave their okays, which means I'll be sending it. Soon it won't be 3 parts, but 4 parts. And thank you, Labrat. There we go. And it's nice to see we had a mostly uninterrupted stream, which was nice. Right. I guess this was it. Because I can't show you what I worked on today. Everything else I worked on the weekend was digital and is already on my Instagram. And there's too little time to start up something new. So I guess I'll be heading to bed early, I guess. I did the thumbnail. Here it is. All I need to do is put it in my Dropbox for backup in case. There we go. So this was an hour-long stream, so it was a bit shorter than usual, but it's okay. Spent a lot of the time behind the screen today, so let's get some off-screen time. Maybe read a comic. I ordered some new comics, so let's read that. So I guess I'll be seeing you guys. I'm assuming next week. I don't count on getting sick again. It is my first week of work again, so things might be a bit hectic getting back into schedule again. So I don't really have the feeling I've had a vacation thus far. Just even sleeping in doesn't go that well. So I'll be seeing you whenever the next time is gonna be. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.